everybody, it's me, MistyDawn here, and I am here for my 1,000 subscriber Q&A special, which I was supposed to have done probably a while ago, and I've been, I don't know, not really in the mood to record lately, and I don't know why, but maybe it's the fault of Skyrim. Because I've been playing that a lot lately because my friend Oval G, he's doing a Let's Play of it right now. And yeah, he kind of got me into playing it again because I was stuck, and then I kind of put it off for a while, and then I went back to it, and so yeah, fault of games. I'm not Let's Playing because of games, no, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, let's get this started. I have here in a notepad all of your guys' wonderful questions for me, so I'm gonna try to answer these the best I can. I didn't really go over them. I was going to practice like what my answers would be, but I thought maybe it would be more fun if I just kind of winged it. I don't know. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna try my best, to the best of my knowledge. I didn't research like anything, so because that would be unfair because I wouldn't be my own knowledge. It wouldn't be me. So anyways, I hope you guys like my Dawn hat, by the way. Yeah, I ended up picking that up because I got jealous. Legend Plumber hat, the Mario hat. Even though I got it for him for his birthday and stuff. And I apologize if it's echoing in this room. I'm in my dining room right now, and it's a big room. It kind of opens up to the kitchen, so I know people say not to record in an echoey room, but I wanted a change of scenery, and I thought you guys might want one too, besides maybe our bedroom and like the living room. So let's get started here. The first question is by ShadowLink4587, and he asked, what was your first game experience? Or video game experience, I should say, not game, otherwise I could probably say board games. I'm sure a lot of people could probably say that. Video game experience. Wow. Geez, that is a good question. I would have to say that I first experienced seeing games through a friend at the time, when I was young, when I was around 7 years old, 7 or 8, I believe it's 7. Anyways, it's been a while. And then after that, I was like, oh my god, this is so awesome, video games are so awesome, my god, and I was like fixated on the Nintendo 64 at the time. That was my first console. So I, you know, like a kid, I was like, oh my god, mom, you have to get me this N64. I'm like the kid on YouTube that's like freaked out when they opened up the box since I was N64. Like, it was amazing. My first two games were Pokemon Snap and Zelda Ocarina of Time, so that's why Ocarina of Time is like my favorite all-time game, because I'd say Ocarina of Time more than Pokemon Snap got me into game and was my first gaming experience, because, and god, I was horrible. I was horrible. I was just so fascinated by the fact that you could play this character and you were in a 3D world. Now, mind you, know, this is because it's N64, the first 3D game. I didn't get to experience the whole going from like 2D to 3D. I didn't get to that experience. I wish I did, but I didn't. So, but for me, it was just the fact that you could control a character, you could do a story and stuff. And when I was a kid, I was stupid, so I was just like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. But that's okay, because I'm playing a game and it's fun. I'm like running around Kokiri Forest, like through friggin' bushes for money, and I'm constantly getting these rupees, which I think is money, and I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, that was my first gaming experience. Not to mention I couldn't get past the first dungeon because, yeah, I have this whole arachnophobia, so Queen Gama, oh, I hate you so. So there you go, that was my first gaming experience as a kid, and then it kind of took off from there. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question, that I didn't get sidetracked on that one. Okay, so next question by Bloodbank Lyrics is, what's your least favorite Nintendo game? Oh my god, my least favorite Nintendo game, that is a very good question. I never really thought about it too much. I mean, maybe I could mention a game that, I don't know, Legendary Plumber picked up this game for me. I'm not sure if it was my birthday or it was just a gift, a surprise or something. I think it might have been just a surprise. And he knew that I liked Cooking Mama, and he brought it home. And it's a game called Fast Food Panic. And probably most of you may not have heard of it, but it is just, it's just bad. It's by Nintendo, so yeah, it was weird. Like, I don't know, like it was just weird, the pronunciations and stuff, because it's like they had like an accent like a Japanese accent, it seemed like, but yet they were trying to speak English. They're like swoop swoop. It was like really weird, and I just didn't really get it. Like, you had the recipes and you're supposed to be like in this fast food restaurant place, and you had to work really fast in the kitchen, and then you had to switch it up. Like, that's what the whole swap means. Like, you had to switch it up, and then you have to go wait on customers, and these customers are really weird, and there's a lot of weird stuff. And then like there's this one point of the game where you have to like go outside and clean like the outdoors or something stupid with a rake, and you had this rake thing, and the motion controls were all weirded out, and it just was bad. So, and we still have the game, and we've tried to sell it, and nobody wants it. So, there you go, don't get the game. Like, I would give it away for free if someone just wants to, like, I don't know, do like a let's play rage of it? I don't know what to say about that. But yeah, so that's one game that I can think of off the top of my head that was probably my least favorite Nintendo game that we own anyway. I mean, I don't know, I'm trying to think if there's really a lot of Nintendo games that I played that I don't like. I haven't played a whole lot of games. Like, for example, I just started getting into the whole Metroid series thing. Geez, I have never played a Castlevania game unless, actually no, wait, I haven't. I was gonna say we have Castlevania Judgment, but I haven't actually played it. I've seen LP play it, but I haven't. Probably because I was kind of disappointed in my heart, because I wanted to get into the series, but I picked the wrong game and I didn't read it, and it was like a combat thing. I don't know, like a Mortal Kombat-y kind of thing. Like, I don't know, it's like player versus player. That's pretty much it, fighting game. And it wasn't like what I expected, which was supposed to be like the story and things like that. So I'm like, you know what, I just wasted some money on it. Yeah, it kind of sucked. Anyway, so I can't really think of anything else. If I do, maybe I'll put it up somewhere in the video here, because knowing me, I'll think about it later. Okay, so the next question before I rant too much. This is also by the Blood Bank Lyrics, and he asks, if you could dye your hair any color, what color would you dye it? I would say blue. I would probably dye my hair blue, my whole hair blue. My favorite color isn't blue though, it's purple, but I think blue is kind of a really cool hair color. Maybe I'd put purple streaks in it or something, I don't know. It could be interesting. I've kind of always been like nervous to dye my hair because I don't know how it would turn out, or you know, people would maybe freak out and be like, oh my god, what did you do to your hair? Or like, I don't know. Like, I'm even nervous to, like, you know those temporary dyes you can find like around Halloween time, or, well, you know, not just Halloween time, but other times, where it's more like a spray or something, and you kind of put it in your hair and it's supposed to be temporary. Well, I've always been nervous of doing that. I was thinking about it a couple times, but I'm like, what if something goes wrong, and what if it's like, doesn't wash out or something stupid? And then I'm stuck with like partially blued hair. Like, it would just be weird. So I don't know if I'd ever take the plunge into actually doing that. I don't know, I'd have to really think about it. And you know, then I would start turning into that person that changes their hair color like every month or something crazy. I don't know. I had to see. It would be interesting though. I could always Photoshop my hair blue. That could be cool. Just to see what it looked like first. But yeah, so there you go. That would be what I would dye my hair, if I was going to. Let's see. Next question by TNT Yoshi, and he asks, if you were stranded on Yoshi's Island for the rest of your life, how would you feel? Being stranded isn't really nice, but I like the fact it's on Yoshi's Island. Here, that's another game I haven't beaten. I have lately been getting into playing it a little on my own. Yoshi's Island, which is so sad because I really like Yoshi, and I was first introduced to Yoshi through like Mario Kart 64. Yeah. What a game to be introduced to characters. Is a bunch of characters from other games being brought into one game. Like, but Yoshi's so cute. So you know what? I don't know. I think I could be happy. I think I could be happy with it. Might be a little lonely. Can I be stranded with LP too? You can come, maybe. I don't know, because I'd be sad. Because if I'm stranded and he's not there, or you know my friends are gone, then I don't know. It'd be kind of weird. Maybe I can name the Yoshis like after the people, so it'd be like the new LP and stuff. That could be interesting. I don't know, maybe I could like oh, this sounds so wrong. I could ride the Yoshis. God, it's so bad. Yeah, but it would be all happy and colorful, and I don't know. It's one of those things. I don't know. I don't really know, because that question really stumped me. Like, how would I feel about that? I don't know, it's mixed feelings. I'm gonna say mixed feelings of how I would feel about that, because yeah, I'd be stranded away from my friends, I'm assuming, and then I would just have Yoshis, and even though I love Yoshis to death, I don't know. I'd want all my peoples and friends to be there stranded with me, and then we could have a big Yoshi party. That could be cool. Alright, so I'm like totally on this one question for too long. This is going to be a really long video. Holy crap, already up to 11 minutes. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to be into parts or not. We're going to see. Okay, another question by Bloodbank Lyrics. He asks, okay, what video game character would you date, not marry? Date. Okay, not marry, okay. So I can only date the person, not marry. I was thinking, okay, this is the one question, sorry, I lied. There's one question I thought of, it was that one, because I was thinking between, I don't know, well, one of them I was thinking about isn't actually a video game character, so that doesn't count. But one, I guess, I was thinking about this, and this would be like a logical answer. Link I would date, but not marry. Reason for why is because Link would constantly be out of the house, saving the world, and not taking care of his kids, or me, or, wait, kids. That would be only if we were married. Okay, well, not being around for me, there you go. He wouldn't be around, and I don't know, it would be kind of more like a long-distance relationship, I would think, because he would always be around saving the world, saving Hyrule, or whatever dimension he's saving, and he'd always be saving another girl on top of it. Come on now, he's always out saving Zelda, like, and he's dating another girl. What's he doing with Zelda? Once he gets her, I don't know. So yay, that's my answer to that. Link, I would date Link, but I don't know, he's kind of one of those people that doesn't really, he just probably doesn't look like he's much of a commitment kind of guy. He wants to go around, all these girls, you got Malon, you got, well, Rudu, I guess, if you're into that kind of thing. Yeah, so there you go, that's my answer. Hooray! Okay, next question is the Poga Master Matt. What is your occupation? I was working at Cheesecake Place serving people. I'd say was. I was going to do a vlog about this, but unfortunately, because it's a new establishment and they're, you know, kind of struggling a little bit on the cash situation, probably maybe just, I don't know, making, I don't know, breaking even, I guess. I guess they had to lay off a few people, and unfortunately I was one of them. I know I wasn't the only person laid off, unfortunately. Or not unfortunately, yeah. I wasn't the only one laid off. I think there were a few other people that they had to lay off and let go, unfortunately, about that, so. So I'm kind of looking for a job again, slash I'm planning to apply to go to school to study graphic design. So I'm hoping that my occupation or my thing will be student, and I could be a student and I could be learning, so then afterwards I could be a graphic designer. I don't know if I really consider myself a freelance graphic designer. There's a couple times I've kind of said, yeah, I kind of am, but because I do channel backgrounds and icons and intros occasionally, but yeah, so I don't know if that counts at all, because I'm not really necessarily making money off that kind of thing. I'm just doing it for people because it's fun. So there you go, just, you know, yeah, so that's my answer. Okay, it's by Fatboy Casey 18, and he asks, who is your favorite non-Nintendo character? Oh boy. Okay, that is a really good question. There isn't a whole lot of Nintendo games, or a lot of games I have played that's not Nintendo, so, I don't know, like, does it have to be strictly not Nintendo at all? Like, maybe, like, not third party either. That is a really good question. I don't know, I really don't. Sorry, I'm thinking right now. Really trying hard to think about this one. I don't know. I was watching a couple of videos of Metal Gear Solid. Snake's kind of cool, but I think he's more of a third-party kind of guy. So, oh, Sonic? Sonic maybe would count? Or is he another third? I think he's another third-party, sort of, well, Sega and that kind of thing. I haven't really played a whole lot of Sonic games, but it looks kind of fun, so I don't know. That's the thing. I have to really start getting into playing maybe some other games occasionally. Star Wars maybe could count. Maybe it's a game. Star Killer's really cool. So there, Star Killer. There we go. Star Killer is awesome. Woo. Okay, yes, I'm totally into the Force Unleashed games. Those are fun. Not so much. Well, they're kind of fun for the Wii, but yeah, in my opinion, they kind of butchered it on the Wii. Even though I love Nintendo, I just don't think that they should work on Star Wars games because we've seen the other versions on PlayStation and Xbox and PC, and they're oh my god, they cut out so much, and there's so much more. I don't know. It's more difficult, and looks like the moves that they have are a lot more epic and cool, and yeah, overall a better experience in my opinion. So there you go. There's my answer. And you know, hopefully I can play some other non-Nintendo games so that way I can come up with better answers later. Okay, next question by Zman4491. He asks, favorite kind of pizza? Okay, there's a bunch of questions from him. So favorite kind of pizza? I would say Donair pizza. Okay. And some of you might not know what that is. What the heck is a Donair? Because Donair is something that is more to the Atlantic provinces within Canada, I would think. I'm not sure about anywhere else. There might be some Donair places down in the United States and other places in the world. I don't know, so please excuse me if I've said this and you happen to have a Donair place. But Donair essentially, it's like, I think it's more like a beef and lamb mixture, but I think like mixture kind of meat. It's like a mixture between beef and lamb, I believe. I'm not sure. I think we do it differently in the Atlantic provinces than maybe say somewhere else, but yeah. So Donair is awesome, and they have Donair pizza. So there you go. The Donair sauce is amazing. If you're from Canada, you would know what I'm talking about. If you love Donair sauce, it's amazing. Oh god, it's so good. Like, I have a sweet tooth, so I mean, it's like a sweet kind of sauce. It's not spicy or anything, and yeah, so there you go. I would love Donair. You should look it up, because it'd be better if you guys looked up Donair and what that is versus my explanation of it, because I don't know. That was just what I've heard. It's like, yeah, there you go. I love this, but I don't know what's in it. It's the mystery meat. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I've heard like lamb and like some type of beef mixture. But I'm pretty sure they do it differently per place. So there you go. Stefan, my friend OLG, would be the best one to probably explain that, because he makes amazing food and he just seems to know, he knows a lot better about food than what he's talking about and stuff like that. I totally said that really awkwardly. Oh well. It's me. What do you expect? Okay, so the next question from you, Z-Man, is favorite shade of gray. A light gray. I'm trying to think if there is an example. Oh, there we go. Okay. This gray that's on my shirt would probably be my favorite shade of gray. There we go. I was looking around and look, it's on me. Ha! Take that. There you go. It's my favorite shade of gray right here. That's what I'm wearing. The stripes, anyway. Okay, let's see. Next question from you is, who was your LP inspiration? I think I've said this before, but Nintendo Capri Sun would probably be my first. There's been a few others. Chugga Conroy a little bit. I'm saying Cease Crab is another one. LP, not Let's Play, but Legendary Plumber, also initials of LP. He and I watched his Mappy Land Let's Play back before we started Let's Playing, and we were like, that's so cool. And, you know, oh my god, this is so funny, we couldn't stop laughing, and it was awesome. So, yes, Cease Crab is awesome. He plays a lot of retro games. In fact, I think maybe all of them are retro games, as far as I've seen. Yeah, a lot of obscure games that some people have never heard of. And the reason why I found out about him is because Legendary Plumber, since he was more into the NES, Super Nintendo era, I guess. He basically played Mappy Land when he was a kid and decided to shut it up, let's play Mappy Land, and it came up to Seas Crab, so that's how we found him, and we were like, oh my god, that's awesome. And then afterwards he found Nintendo Capri Sun, and via through a friend told us about Nintendo Capri Sun and Chugga Conroy, and we were like, oh my god, we should totally do this, like, if they can, why can't we? And we're total gamers, so let's share our gaming experiences with people on the internet and make friends, which we have, so it's awesome, it's good. Yeah, and Nintendo Capri Sun, I feel I could connect with him a bit better because I feel like I'm more of a, I don't know, for my commentary, I don't know, commentary style. I don't think I've completely found my commentary style. I think it takes you a while, so, but I find I rant more like I am now in my Let's Plays than being informative, and it's not to say I'm trying to be informative, but it seems to slip my mind every time I do. I don't know why. I was like looking down at the notepad instead of looking at the camera. But yeah, so that's why I feel more connected to Nintendo Capri Sun, NCS. Chugga Conroy, he inspires me to be more informative in my stuff because I do realize that Let's Playing should also probably double as a walkthrough as well, so I'm trying that, and I'm trying really hard at doing that a bit better with Metroid Other M, more so than I did with the other ones. Now maybe Wind Waker could have been better, but heck, I'm gonna leave it there. It was my first Let's Play, I'm still proud of it, so it's my baby. And speaking of Wind Waker, Wind Waker's here! I figured he should be in the video at some point because Wind Waker, yes, my first Let's Play ever, and he's here to celebrate, yay! Okay, he's gonna go over here now because I want to be holding him the whole time. Oh, and excuse me, it is so cold in here. It really is, it's a cold day. Okay, I'm getting off topic. Stop right there. Back to the questions. So there you go, that's my answers right there. I'm gonna stop right there. Inspiration is yes, you know, he's more of a ranter and shares his experiences with people like I kind of want to do. Chugga, because he inspires me to be more informational in my videos, and he does a great job at it. He's very talented, so is NCS, and Seas Crab, oh my god, he's just so fun. Not saying I'm trying to be funny, but he is. He's great, and he's awesome, and he just has this great personality, so there you go. Okay, the next question is from Tyson's World of Games. Hi, Tyson. Who are your closest friends you met from YouTube and online? I don't know, that's a tough one because I don't want to leave, like, all of you guys, because I like all of you guys, because you all support me and help me and, you know, comment on my stuff, and I don't know. I guess the people I talk to the most, I would say, more than say like friends, because I don't want to say someone really isn't my friend. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to go about that because people who watch me, because I really appreciate you guys, and I don't want to diminish you by saying, oh, these people are my friends and well, you guys are just viewers, because I don't look at you like that. I actually appreciate when you guys comment and things like that. So I'm just gonna give it off as people I talk to probably the most. And I would say Tyson, yourself, Tyson. I talk to you a lot on Skype. These people I talk to on Skype. The people who are a part of like the FOP team, we talk a lot, and a lot of them who came onto the team I didn't know. So, and that's how we kind of became friends. Like Ringtail Randy, when he was invited to the team, I didn't really know much about him except for the fact that he had pretty good quality content because we featured him on the old FOP. The old FOP it used to be called Fellowship of Players, now Faction of Players. I shouldn't be doing that here, but there you go. I'm just trying to explain so people are lost. So yeah, I kind of got to know him, and he's been a really good friend. You know, good person to talk to, that we talk a lot. Another one is Emily M. Webb, 007 or 07 she likes to be called. Yeah, I didn't know her at all when she was just joining onto the team either. So it's one of those things we kind of got to know each other, got to know that we had similar interests in common, and you know, seemed to get along. And so there you go. Separate Rule G is another one. I mean, gosh, it's you know, he's a great guy. Turned out that he actually lives pretty close to us. He lives in Newfoundland, and we live in Nova Scotia. So if you look on the map, he's within Atlantic provinces in Canada, so yay! He's actually the closest one to us from regards to people to talk to on the internet and stuff. So, so that's pretty cool. And we found him out. Oh geez, you know, through Fob, 1UP as well. Actually, we originally met him in 1UP, I believe. First Unit Players. That was the big community channel that was before all of us. So, or I'm sure there's been other community channels even before that, but the one that we know of, I guess, I don't know. So yeah, so he's, you know, we've become close friends as well. You know, we talk a lot. My God, we're getting to know Corey the Dying Dragon. He's also a really cool guy. We got to know him for a couple months now. I know that someone would know him a little bit better than we would, but yeah, we're getting to know him as well. So I mean, he's a cool guy. He was trying to help me out with Skyrim. So much for the help, because he was funny. He was just screwing around, and he was like telling me all this stuff that wasn't true about Skyrim, because I don't know anything about Skyrim, because I'm a total noob when it comes to that game. So yay! Except for the fact that your horse can die was true, because I found out and I was all sad. I was all sad, face. I was like, no, my horse that got me around Skyrim. Excuse me. I'm just kind of repositioning myself, because I have a habit of sitting on my knees or legs, or yeah, sitting. Yeah, there you go. Sitting on my legs. So basically, like on my knees when I'm in a chair. It's really weird, and it makes my feet go to sleep. So I'm an odd one. So there you go. There you go. I went down a few pegs here. I was up like this, and now I'm down like this. Okay, so yeah, so there you go. I mean, Tyson, you know, Stefan, Lil G, Ringtail Randall, Randy, Corey, you know, Emily, you know, geez, you know, all those guys. You know, they're all awesome people. You know, I've gotten to know a few other people, like I got to know Gamelad. Oh my God, I've got to know Super Game Charger. I've got to know, oh my God, there's a lot of people. I mean, the people that are on my Skype, you know who you are. You know, and I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to be like choosing, oh, this person over this person, but you know what I mean, I guess. You know, I appreciate all you guys and you supporting me and stuff, so there you go. I mean, that's my answer, I guess, to people I talk to on Skype. And heck, if you want to talk to me, go ahead. Leave me something, and I'll try my best to get back to you. I'm not always here, even though I'm online, I'm not always here. So if I don't get back to you right away, I'm not trying to ignore you. Or maybe if I am, like, busy or something like that, I might not notice it right away. So, yeah, there you go. You know, so yeah, you know, you are, I mean, there's names that are coming to my head, like, now, like, you know, Snake Transfer, another good guy. Jeez. Wow, I mean, there is a lot of people that are there that I like try my best to talk to. I mean, Lagai Rasaru, another great guy I got to know. You know, there's so many people. I mean, I really appreciate it. I mean, you guys, the viewers, Iceberg Redux, I mean, all you people, you know, especially the ones that have stuck by me from, like, day one, pretty much, when I was, like, at 20 and 30 subs. Like, you guys are awesome. I mean, all you other guys as well, like, who are watching right now. I mean, geez. You know, I can't really say in words how much I appreciate the support, and otherwise I don't know if I'd still be doing it to this day. I mean, it's not to say I don't enjoy it, but I mean, you know, otherwise I would just be talking to myself and just might as well watch my videos on my own, because you guys are what keep me going, keeps me going and stuff. Okay, I gotta really stop this little rant, because I just went on forever about this question. So, oh, Tyson, it's your fault. Oh, I'm just kidding. Okay. Oh my God, this has got to go into parts. It's crazy. Okay, okay, where are we going on here? All of this is going to be from, speaking like Rasaru, here we go. Why did you get into Let's Playing? Okay, so, I don't know. That question was kind of answered with the inspiration thing. I know it was a combination of the inspiration and wanting to do it, wanting to meet new people, you know, like-minded people, other gamers, come on now. So I mean, it was a combination of that, and I guess, you know, started doing it. I was super nervous. Oh my god, I was so nervous. You guys might have heard my Let's Plays this story before, but I tried to Let's Play back when I started my channel. I think it was like January, February, or something like that. That's when I tried to start Let's Playing. I made the channel and I tried to start Let's Playing on it. And I originally started to try Twilight Princess, and it was bad. Like, oh, I was so nervous, and I was so self-conscious about what I was going to say, and if it was going to offend people, and if my sense of humor was not going to be someone else's sense of humor, and they were going to take it all wrong. And, oh, you know, like, you get all these thoughts in your head of, like, worrying about what people are going to think of you. I was in that stage, and I was totally nervous, and I wasn't ready. And I just kind of said, you know what, I'm not completely probably going to give it up, but I'm going to stop for a while until I got things straightened out in my life, until I just kind of felt more comfortable and ready to do it. And, you know, so that's kind of how that happened. So just one day, I believe it was like in September, it was roughly around LP's birthday, that I was just like, you know what, that's it. I feel ready. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start Let's Playing. I'm gonna put my first episode up. I'm so nervous, but you know what, I'm just gonna say what's on my mind, and to heck with it. What people think, they either will like me or they won't. There you go. And that's kind of you kind of have to have the attitude in order to Let's Play, in my opinion, because, you know, you're there for, I guess, the people that want to enjoy and watch you. And I mean, the negative comments that you get, I mean, unless they're trying to be helpful and be constructive criticism and trying to help you improve, otherwise they're just there to shit on you, essentially. They're not there to help you, and they are just giving you a free view, and then you're like, okay, thanks for your view, goodbye. You know, otherwise you're wasting your time. Not wasting mine, wasting your time. So that's how I look at it. So there we go. So yeah, that's why I kind of started Let's Playing. Inspirations, you know, to kind of get me started again was NCS and Chugga Conroy and Seas Crab. And I mean, I found a lot of that inspiration since then. I mean, there are a lot of really good girl Let's Players out there that I found out later on, because at first I was just freaking might as well be living under a rock because I didn't know these people. I was like, oh, I didn't know friggin' like Luca Jen or Ash Bear or like, you know, Cuddle of Death, and I didn't know of this person, and oh my god, like there's so many girl Let's Players out there that are awesome too. Like, I don't know. So I mean, not just girls, obviously, like a lot of good guy Let's Players as well. I mean, all of them. So I mean, I don't know. Like a lot of those people inspire me to be better and to be myself, because that's the biggest thing I find that everybody says is just be yourself, be who you want to be. Don't let people tell you who you should be, you know. Now mind you, like, only improve yourself if you want to improve yourself. Don't do it because someone told you to. There you go. I don't know. See, there you go. I'm going into a big rant about life and stuff, and I shouldn't be because this is a Q&A. Oh no. Okay, so there you go. There's my answer to that one. Next one, because there's so many questions. This is all from the guy Russ here again. What's your favorite soda? Pepsi, right here. It's good. Pepsi, followed by Mountain Dew. I'm a big Pepsi person. It's not to say I don't like Coke. I mean, it's okay. I don't mind it. It's one of those things I wouldn't mind having. It's not like I completely refuse to have it. But yeah, it wouldn't be my first choice. Like if I'm in a restaurant, I'd probably more ask for Pepsi than Coke. I guess that makes sense. Orange Pop is good too, but yeah, my favorite is Pepsi. And I said pop. I know. It's different. Like in Canada we call it pop, and down in the United States they call it soda. And I also have a friend who just calls everything Coke, though it might not be Coca-Cola. It could just be like Mountain Dew or I don't know, something else. Like Dr. Pepper or something like that. I'm not a huge fan of Dr. Pepper, actually. I've tried it, and I don't know. I'm not really a huge fan of it. Simple as that. It's hard. You can't really describe whether you like it. You either like it or you don't. So, there. Let's answer that question. Let's see. What's your favorite video game outside Nintendo? Oh, no. Not this. Okay. I'm not trying to be completely like, I'm so Nintendo, like, I'm always only gonna play Nintendo. No, not true, because there's lots of other games and I have to give them a chance. It's just Nintendo, for a lot of people, was their childhood, so that's why I kind of, you know, stuck to that. Because it's all that I knew when I was a kid, so there you go. Favorite game outside of Nintendo stuff? I would have to say I've really been getting like Star Wars and stuff, like Star Wars and all the Star Wars games, like The Force Unleashed, Star Wars, I guess if it counts MMO, like the Star Wars, The Old Republic, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic are really good games. Oh my god. Skyrim, oh my god, Skyrim. I love Skyrim now. Ever since I got past that part where I was stuck at, I was like, oh my god, because I'm totally into fantasy and I love dragons and elves and dwarfs and, you know, all of that stuff. The fairies, the whatever, pixies, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, it's really cool. Another game I should try is Fable, the Lost Chapters that Legend Plumber is actually playing right now. I'm looking over at him too. He doesn't notice because he got his headphones on. But yeah, so there's lots of games. Ever since I discovered Steam thanks to Tyson, I was like, oh my god, this is so awesome. You know, I like The Sims. That's another game. I like playing The Sims occasionally. Sims is one of those games, like, you get really hooked on it, and then you kind of get out of that phase, and you're like, I can only play for so long, and I gotta put it down, because you're like, well, I'm taking care of someone else's life, and that's kind of boring. There's no real adventures. It is like, it's a simulation game, so there you go. I like Harvest Moon. You can say the same about that, sort of. There can be a little tiny bit of adventure in Harvest Moon. Some games, like, very small, though. Like, the story isn't that huge in Harvest Moon games. It's mostly about, like, raising a family and your crops and your farm animals and having your kids and making friends with people so they can give you stuff and upgrades. You know, kind of like Link. He just makes friends with people so we can get his upgrades for that awesome shiny new bomb bag. I don't know. But yeah, there's a few games. I'm told Star Wars chick as well, so I mean, there's gotta be other games. I've heard Mass Effect is pretty good. I was thinking about it. I'm not sure because I'm not a total like into FPS, so though I'm kind of getting into Metroid, so I don't know what you classify that as, or the Prime games. Maybe I am a little. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I'm more of a person that loves stories, so I'm not like a Modern Warfare 3 chick or anything like that. Call of Duty kind of stuff. So yeah, there you go. Okay, next question. Let's see. What's your favorite anime slash manga? God, there is a lot of them, but right now I would have to say my favorite is One Piece. Hands down. Like, I've watched other not Let's Plays. I watched other animes and stuff like that, but One Piece, at first I didn't really get into because I didn't really understand the concept, plus it was, I don't know, like, when I first was introduced to it, it was by 4Kids, was doing the dub of it on TV, and I like, the rap in the beginning was kind of catchy. I'm sorry for anyone that's going to be screaming at me right now saying, how could you like the rap intro thing? Come on. I mean, I don't know, I felt like it worked. It was kind of catchy. I did not like the rap intro that they did for the US version of Dragon Ball GT, though. That was kind of weird. I like the fact that I guess the Canadian version did like an actual somewhat dubbed version of the Japanese tune of it. But there you go. But yeah, One Piece, really good. I love how the fact that, I don't know, it really shows the whole bonding and friendship and what it means of friendship and having friends and doing anything for them if you can. And even despite your differences and your different goals, you can come together and kind of work together and that kind of stuff. I am a total, you know, nut for that kind of stuff. I love it. So there you go. And the fact that it's adventure and it's stories, it has a little bit of like, I don't know, fantasy aspect. I don't know. I don't know if really fancy aspects to it, but I mean, it's cool because there's different powers. There's teleport powers, and oh my god, it's crazy. It's awesome. Other animes that I've watched is Chobits. Oh jeez. What else here? I've watched Fruits Basket. Oh, Rama 1/2. That's another really good one that I was into. Sorry, I'm just kind of scratching something off my keyboard here. It's really bugging me. It's one of those pet peeve things. Eesh. It's kind of like when cupboard doors open and stuff, and you're like, I have to close it. It's bugging me so much. But there you go. So yeah, One Piece is probably my favorite. I'm sure there's a lot of other good ones out there. You never know. Your taste changed all the time. So right now, One Piece. There you go. Let's see here. What music do you enjoy listening to? Video game music. I love video game music. Geez, what else? Let's see here. I like, well, this is actually a separate question, but I'll guess I answer it now, and maybe I'll re-answer it when it comes up again. Bon Jovi. Let's see. Fleetwood Mac. What else do I say? Like, I like some of the Beatles songs. I think a lot of like older like songs by the geez, trying to think. I'm not always like familiar with the band names of them though. That's a thing. Great Big Sea. Does that make sense? Great Big Sea. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I liked a little bit of Linkin Park back when they had their older songs. I don't really know much about their newer songs, and I don't really pay attention. I don't really listen to the radio, so I don't really know what's currently out unless I hear it through YouTube. So, oh, Maroon 5, that's another one. Maroon 5 is really good. I guess, what can I say? I mean, okay, I'll wait till I get to that question to explain that kind of end of the whole Bon Jovi Maroon 5 story. So I will wait till then to continue on to that. I gotta move on from these questions and go on to the next one. So there you go, there's your answer to the guy Russell for those questions. Hopefully I answered them the way you would like them to be answered, I guess. I don't know. Okay, this one's from Shalem Chair, and he asks, favorite non-Let's Play channel? Oh geez, I don't know. Because I couldn't really think of their names too much. I mean, okay, well, the non-Let's Play channels, I guess. I mean, Smosh is one, sort of, yes. Well, yeah, they kind of do like skits, really. They're really cool. I like them. I know they're like huge. Who doesn't like Smosh? Or who doesn't know them? But yeah, they're really cool. What else can I say? Oh, geez. There's a lot of like graphic designer channels out there, and I love watching speed arts and tutorials and things like that. So those kind of channels are really cool. I'm trying to think now. Vlog channels, like some vlog channels out there. Like, I don't know, like I watch occasionally Breaking NCS. You know, so the occasional vlog channel, the occasional like, you know, just doing random skit stuff. Oh my god, I'm sure there's more. If I have to, you know, think of it later and want to put it in the video somewhere, why not? I'm sure I got a list them up in my head, I'm just not thinking right now. So, I came out weird now. That came out really weird. So yeah, so that's kind of my answer for that. I will hopefully be able to answer that a bit better. Man, now I'm trying to think if I should have prepared for these or not. Oh. But no, this is good this way. I think it is. It's raw. It's uncut footage. So there you go. Yeah, okay, so he didn't know what I watched. So there you go. There's a couple examples there of different stuff that I watch. You know, friend vlog stuff. You know, it's whatever's kind of like in my subscription box. And I'm just like, oh, I'm in the mood for this. So there you go. Okay, next question is from TakuGuru7. What do you like to do in your free time? I like to do a lot of graphic work, making backgrounds. Sometimes I kind of make an excuse to make some graphic work sometimes. I get a lot of requests from backgrounds and stuff like that. There's a limit now. I think I've explained that in another video where I have like a 5-person limit because I've had to limit it, otherwise I don't get them done. And I'm going to admit I occasionally can be a procrastinator about some things, like if I'm not feeling in the mood for it, and it's one of those artist block things. So there you go. You kind of have to sort of be in the mood for it and try not to force it. I don't know. Otherwise the artistic stuff doesn't flow. So there you go. I used to draw a lot. I'm trying to get back into drawing since I'm going to have to for my portfolio for submitting to the university I want to go for graphic design. So I'm going to do that. I used to draw like a little bit of anime. The drawings I do once I get back into them, I'll probably put up on my DeviantArt and stuff. I have a DeviantArt, if you don't know. It's like, it's in the information section on my channel. I'm trying to think which way that would be if you're watching it. That would be to this side. That side, if you're watching this on my channel page thing. But yeah, so that's where it would be. There's links there and things like that. So yay. I especially like doing, for in regards to graphic art, I especially like doing channel like partner banner stuff. I'm starting to get into that. I did Legendary Plumbers. I'm trying to think. Gosh, I can't think of the name right now. I've done other people's like banners and stuff as well. So I mean, why not? Why not do more if I can? It's a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to doing my own eventually when I get around to it and feel in the mood for it and things like that. So yeah, I like doing those as well, so yay! What else do I do? I occasionally watch some movies. We haven't really watched a whole lot of movies lately. There's a couple, like I think The Dark Knight Rises or something like that. I think we wanted to watch but never got around to it. We don't live very close to like where all like the stuff is, like in town. I would say we kind of live a little bit outside of it, so it's more like it's a bit of a trip for us to go in and do that kind of stuff. So that's why we don't do it as often as we used to, because we used to have an apartment and live in town a lot closer to a lot of stuff, which is bad for saving money, people, unless you're a good saver. So there you go. But if you're into video games and all this stuff, oh my god, it's so hard not to spend. But yeah, so, you know, movies, you know, going out for a walk. I do like a bit of nature. I've kind of grown up with it. Lots of trees, freaking oceans, like wild animals, but like not all the time. Like, you know, when you wake up in the morning and you see like a deer in your backyard and that kind of stuff, like, or the odd porcupine or something. There's once in my life that I actually woke up, and this is when I was younger, when I was not having to go to school, and I was like, I don't know, it was around 6:50 or 7 a.m. in the morning, and I saw a fox outside the window, and I was like, oh my god, for like a split second. So that was pretty crazy. I've never seen a moose. Never seen a moose in my life though. Those are probably rare occasions to see those, I would think, here, even though it's in Canada and stuff. But yeah, I've never seen a beaver either. So I don't know. I've never seen a dam or a beaver. There's lots of freaking seagulls around here though. Oh my god, there is. So many. You know, I've seen hummingbirds and stuff like that, hummingbirds. So, you know, just going for a walk, taking my dog for a walk. I have a dog, his name's Pal. He's half pug, half short box terrier. He's cute. I showed him in one of my like little cooking vlog videos, and I do have a vlog channel if you guys didn't know. It's Broadcasting MD. I'll put it in the description of this video or something. It's also in my other box channel, I think. Other boxed people. I should probably take it out there and just make a link somewhere else, so that way I can clear the box list a bit for someone else to add. Because there's always someone else I want to add to there. But, you know, I'm like, I want to add so many people. But yeah, there you go. So that's what I do outside. I like nature, I like to draw, I'm really into the arts and graphic design lately, via through YouTube. That's another thing I got from YouTube, is my passion for graphic design, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have been doing a whole lot of digital art. Yeah, reading. Oh gosh, how could I forget about that? Reading! I love to read. Right now we're reading the second book in the Darth Bane trilogy. It was, I think it's like The Rule of Two or something like that. But that's what it's called, The Rule of Two. Or Path of Destruction, I don't know. I think that's the third one. See, I can't even remember the title of the book. That's just great. I was reading a bit of The Hobbit too. I haven't really gotten around to that, and their library books. I do own a few books. I've owned the Inheritance cycle. I finished that. Sad because I grew up with it, but it's done now, and I read the last book, so. And it was good though. I liked it. I was kind of disappointed at the end a little, but for, you know, I don't know. So something didn't happen when I thought it was gonna happen. One of those situations. So yeah, it's gonna be like over an hour-long video. Oh my god, I haven't even got to Iceberg's questions yet. This is crazy. Okay, I gotta move on here. All right. Let's see. Ultra Nerd 10 to 64. Out of all the Star Wars episodes, which is your favorite? I would have to say number 3, closely followed by number 4, A New Hope, and being like Revenge of the Sith and stuff like that. Those are really good movies. I did not like number 2. Oh my god. It's really boring. I mean, the romantic stuff is in there, I find a little too much, then versus the action seems to be more about that development than the other stuff, but not to say I'm not into romantic kind of things, but I think they put too much of it in and it was a little more slower paced than the first and third and other movies. Though the older movies I find are a little bit slower paced in general, oh my god, compared to like the Revenge of the Sith, holy crap. But you know, that's because they didn't have as great technology as they do now, blah blah blah. Not to mention what happened and, you know, the Jedi Purge and that kind of stuff. But yeah, oh great, don't get me into Star Wars talking now. I'll talk about that for a while. Okay, so that was my answer. This is, okay, hold on. I think this is the guide, not the guide, but Iceberg Redux is, oh yes it is. All of this is by Iceberg Redux, and you guys thumbed up his two posts of massive amount of questions, so I'm pretty sure you guys are interested in hearing my response from him. Okay, so, first question, what is your favorite ending in Chrono Trigger? I've only ever had one ending because I've only played Chrono Trigger over through once. I haven't done it like a multiple amount of times. I'm hoping to play it again sometime soon. There's so many games I want to play and not enough time to do it. So, sad face. The only ending I ever got was, I guess, the normal ending maybe? The crappy, I don't know. It's like the one where, and sorry, this is a bit of a spoiler, I guess, so, warning spoiler. Yeah, so favorite ending of Chrono Trigger is like when, I guess, your cat, you didn't feed the cat. I didn't know how to feed the cat. I don't know how to feed the cat in that game. I still didn't figure it out, and probably you guys are going to tell me how you feed that stupid cat. Because I didn't, and the mom kept telling me, you should feed the cat, Chrono. Why don't you feed the cat? I'm like, I don't know how to feed the cat. So that's what happened there, and if you don't feed the cat throughout the whole game, at the end, the cat jumps through the time portal thing, and then I think your mom goes after the cat. And it was funny because at the end, like, Chrono's all, well, maybe jokingly, like, I don't know, but he's just like, yes, like, my mom went to the portal with the cat, yes, I'm rid of my mom. Like, it was funny, but I don't know. And I guess, like, they all had to go after her, and it's a big another time thing. I don't know. That was the ending I got. I guess the normal-ish ending. I don't know. I haven't really seen the other endings, to be quite honest, so I don't really know. I guess that's gonna have to be my favorite for the moment. If I happen to ever, I don't know, come up with a better ending, maybe I'll let you know. Or happen to see the other endings, I'll let you know what my favorite one would be. So, here you go. Next question from you. What's your favorite thing about Let's Playing? I would say, you guys, you viewers watching, making friends, communicating with you guys, which I know sometimes I'm bad at. I'm not always getting back to your comments and stuff. Bad Misty. Get back to their comments sometimes. Oh my god. But yeah, no, it is. It's you guys, and I do care when you leave comments and stuff. You know, I probably care more about that. I mean, I do care if you're watching, you don't feel like making a comment, I still appreciate you, but I mean, it's nice to know who's watching my videos, you know what I mean? Nice to know that you're there, and that you're watching, and that you watched it, and that they're not like all just click views, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Which probably most of them are. But yeah, you know, basically making friends, because I've made a lot of good friends through YouTube and through Let's Playing that I never thought I would have made, basically, necessarily. You know, friends with common interests, and to be able to get along with people and mutual understandings and through the hard times and all that wonderful stuff. So yeah, you know, the overall experience, I mean, I never would have figured out my passion for graphic design if it wasn't for YouTube, you know, which is amazing. I mean, it's crazy how life experiences can, I mean, take you in different directions, I guess. So there you go. I'm really happy about that, because I was not, like I've said a million bajillion times before, and I wasn't a kid who was like, oh, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a dentist, I want to be this, like, and that's my passion, and I'm gonna be like a 10-year-old, and I'm gonna stick with that passion until I graduate from high school and go to university, and I'll do it. I wasn't that person, and I'm really hoping that this is it, and this is exactly what I want to do, because I really want to start doing it, if you know what I mean, getting my education for that, because I've done a few other, I have done post-secondary education before, a couple times. One time I didn't finish it, because I figured out later on it wasn't what I wanted, and another one I did finish, and then later on through trying to apply for jobs and stuff, really thinking about it, was like, does this really what I want to do the rest of my life? So it's a tough question to you know, ask yourself. How could you ask someone so young, what do you want to do for the rest of your life? Like, you know, and they expect you to basically, like, possibly maybe do this job. Now, back in the older generation, you would probably do this job until you were retired. God, that's a long time. It's like in your 50s, for frick's sakes, 50s or 60s. So that's a long time from maybe when you start, and maybe around your 20s to then. But a lot of people switch their career choices and their jobs, like, a lot in this generation, which is good, because variety, people want variety. And I'm probably one of those people, I don't know if I want to be stuck in one job for that long. I mean, I might want to do a variety of different things. Maybe a bit of interior design too, you know, any kind of thing with artistic stuff. So, I don't know, what was that question supposed to be based off of? Because I got sidetracked. What's your favorite thing about Let's Playing? Oh, favorite thing about Let's Playing. Yeah, there we go. I got sidetracked again. I'm horrible. So there you go. Those would be my favorite parts about Let's Playing. Obviously playing games, interacting with you guys teaching me new things, and God, you do. You teach me so many new things that I didn't know about games, or you facepalm a lot because I do really stupid stuff. Or say stupid, funny things that I don't realize, and then afterwards you guys are like, oh my god, there was so much that's what she said in that video, or there's so much, like, derp moment in that video, or this. And, you know, for a while I was like, oh my god, people are gonna think this is so stupid, and maybe you do. You know, that she's so stupid, how could you think that, oh my god, what's wrong with her? But yeah, I'm glad you guys at least can laugh at it, and I can laugh at myself. Why not? it can be funny sometimes. But so there you go. That was a very deep question. I've had that question a couple times, I think, before about Let's Playing or why you start and that kind of stuff. Next question's a bit of an odd one, but still a question. Do you like your left foot? Hold on. I think my left foot's good. I think it's good to go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like a foot fetishy person, so, you know, feet are cool. A pet peeve I have is I don't like touching other feet. I don't know, I don't like it. I mean, even if it's LP's feet, I don't like touching other people's feet. I don't mind having my feet touch my own feet, but I just don't like touching other people's feet with my own feet. I don't know, that's just one of those things. It just irks me. So, yeah, I don't mind my feet. I think they look good. I don't think they're ugly feet. I'm not gonna show them on my camera though, because that'd be kind of weird. So, yeah, I think they're good feet. There you go. They're nice, good feet. You wanna know the size? They're like 7.5 or something like that. Shoe size. So there you go. Yay. So that's my answer to that question. Great. I can make such a simple question turn into a long answer. My God. Let's see. Oh God, this question. What do you think tourists should see/do in Canada? Okay. If you were to come to where I live in Nova Scotia, I would say probably looking at all the historic sites. I think our biggest thing is like historical places. I mean, I don't know, like the seafood. Come on. Like, I live within a fishing community, so there's seafood. We're on the ocean, for goodness sake, so we're gonna come have lobster. Definitely have donair and try poutine. I'm sure there's like lots of other stuff that we have here that I haven't tried yet, so do that. I would probably go to, like, you know, Ontario as well, try a few places in there. They have more, probably more interesting historical stuff there. I think that's where, like, if you're into government and stuff like that, where all that stuff is. You know, I think, like, this, in regards to, like, not so much a whole, I mean, there's things to do, obviously, like there is everywhere. I just don't know a whole lot. I think there's, in my opinion, more to do probably in other places of the world, but I don't know. I don't know of everything, so I don't want to completely bash Canada for it or anything like that. I just think that we have beautiful